honestly, I tell people you're one of the most likable guys on this team. And everyone felt when you came over, and some of the other guys I've talked to as well, same thing. They just love having you in Baltimore. And Zach, I think specifically Birdland's embraced it since the start because you helped bring this different type of culture here.
Yeah, Cole, I'm not sure if you've seen, but it looks like David Rubenstein is going to be the guest Mr. Splash on Friday. Yep. And it kind of all goes back to you being one of the guys that was like, hey, we need to have this splash zone, some sort of bird bath thing. What made you come up with that? And did you envision it becoming this multi-year as big as it's become? Because I think before the season started, the bird bath for every single game got sold out.
Yeah, I have no idea. So my initial thought on the bird bath was, hey, it'd be really cool to just have a fan section to just celebrate with us, like a splash zone, bird bath. Like, I think it'd be kind of cool. It'd be unique. You don't see that in ballparks.
Yeah.
And I just had that thought. And so I went over to McCann. I was like, hey, look, I know this is our team thing, but my brain can't stop thinking about this bird bath idea. Just somewhere out in the bleachers where fans can get wet. And he's like, yeah, just tell the team. So he gave me a little bit of approval and talked to some other guys, Kyle Gibson being one. And finally went to, Jackie and the marketing team and just said, hey, would it be really cool if we could set something up? And handful of weeks later, I forget how long the turnover was, but they got on that quick, and it was awesome, and I'm happy to see that Birdland loves it. And to be honest, it should have been existing before our splash zone antics, like before our hydration antics. You know what I mean? Like we're the Orioles, like bird baths, Orioles, it just mixes really well. So what's the nice thing about it is no matter, the team antics, I feel like the bird bath should be something that is just a staple of Baltimore. It's a great fan section. I don't know how fans do it early in the season with how cold it is. But really, I enjoy it. I enjoy watching fans have fun out there, and it was pretty cool to just come up with the idea. Had no idea it was going to last, multi-year thing, and to see the amount of different faces that have been out there, celebrating in the bird bath. I think Adam Jones needs to stay out of there though. We haven't hit well when he's been out there. So.
I mean, you said it, not us. But it's the same thing, which I know people think the City Connect are really cool. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be that guy. If they aren't worn, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Just going off statistics.
Just off of statistics, nothing else except that.
It's funny. Uncle Mike asked. That was like one of the first things he asked us. Like, we weren't even on camera. He's like, "You're going to ask me about the City Connect jerseys?"
Yeah.
And we just started laughing because we were like, we wouldn't even think about that, but it was clearly on his mind as well.
Yeah, there's not been the best moments here, but hey, we're going to keep those vibes high here. That's the ultimate goal. And I'm glad though, at least keeping those vibes high. I thought you guys made a great audible here, a little hot route to get rid of the bike celebration. I think it was good. And you went, hey, you know what? Hey, scrap that erroneous. We're going back to the vibes. And I mean, then the lineup just started buzzing. It felt like you were onto something actually with the owner of the Iron Rooster too, Kyle. Have you met Kyle yet, Cole?
I have not.
Oh, what? Oh my goodness. Okay.
Well, that needs to change. Yeah.
He's a big fan of yours and he's a big fan of the squad, but him and I were talking about that because he heard when you did this, he's like, Cole, he goes like, he just seems like the guy that he gets the feel of it. Did you feel like the vibe was off with that to start this year?
That wasn't even like my idea.
I know it wasn't your idea.
I did buy the handlebars. I'm not gonna lie. Like my wife works. my wife works in motocross, like supercross and those, and she covers she covers racing. So of course I know where to get a set of bike handlebars. Like, not hard. But at the same time, like. I was like, okay, time out. looking at it, hitters were talking about doing that. So I was like, okay, I'll go buy them so we have something, because we didn't have anything initially to start the year. And it wasn't like we were trying to force anything either. And then finally conversations started getting rolling in the clubhouse, and Amazon find happened. And then now we're at the hydration station, which is an upgrade 2.0 of where we're at. I don't know where it goes beyond that, because 2.0 is absolutely insane, with 4 fountains.
Yeah, you don't say. It is getting a little bit out of control, and but the thing is, like, people are embracing this thing, and even other teams that are doing their own celebrations. I'm like, this thing is still top tier. Like when the walk-off that SETI had, and everything just happened. You know what I mean? It's just like that embodied Birdland and embodied like what the team is. And I know Brad's gonna help me fix this mic because it keeps just dropping down. But am I wrong for that? Like, it just feels like it fits. Is that better?
Yep. Perfect.
Don't touch it. No touchy.